Hello everyone, welcome to another session of concept learning with MathBuddy. In this session, we are going to be learning about division of a fraction by a number. Right? So, let's take a fraction. Let's take a fraction as 3 by 4. And let's say we want to divide this by 3. Right? Let's try to understand the concept behind this. So, first thing, a fraction by itself doesn't have any meaning. It's always a fraction of a whole, right? So when we talk about 3/4, 3/4 by itself doesn't have any meaning. It needs to be 3/4 of something. So first we need to identify a whole, right? So what could be a whole that we could use with Kuessner rods? What we do is we multiply the number that we have in the denominator by the number that we want to multiply. So it's 4 into 3, 12, right? Again, you will understand a little later why we are doing this. But let's take a rod of length 12. So let's take a rod of length 12. How do we form 12? We take a rod of length 10 and then we add a rod of length 2. That gives you 12, right? And this statement by itself says that we need to find 3/4 of something and the result we need to divide by 3. Don't you agree? So what we are going to do is first we are going to find 3/4 of this whole. The whole is 12. And how do we find 3/4 of this? We need to divide this whole into 4 equal parts because the denominator has 4 parts. How do you divide this into 4 equal parts? We've got 12 divisions. If I want to divide this into 4 equal parts, I use the green rod. So each green rod has a length of 3, right? So you place 4 of these green rods here. That's how we divide the whole into 4 equal parts. And the numerator tells you that you need to keep 3 parts from this. So take away 1 part. Okay. So that represents 3/4 of the whole, right? So this represents 3/4. Now we need to divide the result into 3 parts. It says that 3/4 divided by 3. So the result is this. How do we divide this into 3 equal parts? Again, we divide it because it's already divided into 3 equal parts. We can again place just the same green rods, right? So what does each division represent? So whenever we talk about division, let's say that we have a division statement as I have 6 chocolates and I shared it equally among 3 people. We always look at what did each person get, right? Similarly, when we divide this into 3 equal parts, what did each person get? Each person got 3, right? And that 3 is out of what? 3 is out of the whole that you had, which is 12. So that's why we say that 3/4 divided by 3 gives you 3 by 12. Right? Our whole is of length 12 and after dividing we've got 3 divisions. So that's why it's 3 out of 12, which we can write also as 1 out of 4. Right? How do we write that? Because we have one such part here and the whole can be divided into 4 equal parts and I've got 1 part. So we can write it in simplest form as 1 by 4. Right? Let's just look at one more example. So whenever we are dividing fractions, whenever we are dividing a fraction by a number, first thing is to identify a whole. Let's say I want to divide 1 by 4 divided by 2, right? So what will be the whole that we have? So we'll take the whole as a product of the denominator and the number that we have, which is 8, right? So let's place all these things back and let's get the rod of length 8. So which is the rod of length 8? It's the brown rod. So that's our whole, right? Now we need to divide this into 4 equal parts. So how do we divide 8 into 4 equal parts? We need the rods of length 2. So take this and divide this into 4 equal parts. And once you divide this into 4 equal parts, you need to keep only 1 part because your numerator is only 1. So take away the remaining 3 parts. So this represents 1/4 of the whole, And what do you need to do with this? You need to divide this into two parts. You need to share this equally into two parts. So what will each part be? Each part will be a single white rod, right? So if you have to share this equally among two people, each person will get 1. And the denominator, which is the whole, is of 8, length 8. So that's why we say that 1 by 4 divided by 2 gives you 1 by 8, right? Now you may be asking one question. How do you choose this whole? Why did you pick this whole as 4 times 2? So if you looked at the processes that we did, we first divided this into 4 equal parts. So whatever whole you select has to have 4 as a factor. And then the result, we had to divide this into 2 equal parts. So again, the result also had to be divided into 2, right? So it has to be a number which has 4 and 2 as factors. So that's why we take the product of these two numbers as the whole. You can choose any number, but if you choose a number which does not have these two as factors, you will end up into smaller fractional pieces, which will become difficult to handle, right? So that's the only reason, but otherwise the concept is very straightforward. You define a whole, you find the fraction that you have, and then you divide that by the number of pieces that you want to divide that by, right? So this is division of a fraction by a number. I hope you all enjoyed this activity. And if you have any questions, you can always write to us, support@mathbuddyonline.com. Thank you.